So let's talk about the implementation. As I've already said, it came into effect on the 1st of December 2022. And there was effectively what I've chosen to call an R Day, a Renting Homes Wales Act day, at which point all the existing tenancy and license types that previously existed prior to the introduction of Renting Homes Wales essentially were removed. They no longer exist, and they were replaced by contracts under the Renting Homes Wales Act. There are transition periods to achieve compliance, but we'll get to that in a bit. But essentially, assured short-hold tenancies, for example, do not exist in Wales and have not existed since the 1st of December 2022. They were automatically converted on the 1st of December 2022 into Renting Homes Wales Act contracts. So what sort of supplementary terms are there? A lot of these were added later when the Welsh Government suddenly realised there were a whole load of things that really ought to be in the contract that just weren't there. And it's a bit of a laundry list, frankly, of obligations on landlords and obligations on contract holders. So there is supplementary terms that say contract holders can't operate a trade or business without consent. There's a supplementary term that allows other occupiers to occupy the property as long as they're not lodgers and not paying any money, but they have no rights to basically guests. If you're relying on a break clauses are permitted in the Renting Homes Wales Act, but they are only permitted in fixed term tenancies where the fixed term is for more than 2 years. And the minimum notice period is 6 months, and you can't give notice during the first 18 months either. So in fact, if your fixed term was for 2 years and you put a break clause in, that break clause would only in fact be effective at the end of the fixed term. So there isn't really a huge amount of point in a break clause unless the tenancy is considerably over 2 years. If you want to utilise it, there is another form for that. And I'm going to say this a lot now as we go through this. There's a form for that. And in this case, it is standard form RHW 24.